Hi everyone, so I decided to add a voiceover to this video. Claude Desktop changed some stuff around and we need to update to fit their new requirements. And if you don't see an update button, just reinstall the plugin and go into the engine installation and content Python, and you need to see the extensions folder now on the latest version. Of course, if you followed the Python setup and MCP package setup, now we can go into Claude setup. Of course, if Claude closes, just close it from Task Manager, open it back up, go into settings. In the developer tab, you might already have some stuff if you set up the plugin previously, but I'll get back to that as well. So we now need to install these extensions that Claude requires. Go into the engine installation like we've done already. Find the plugin, the new version, and also make sure this new version is installed in your Unreal Engine. And here you will find the extension. Install it, you need to see it running. So this setup is much more easier now compared to the previous setup. We just need to install the extensions and Claude Desktop is good to go now. You need to close it and reopen it, but make sure you also have the Unreal Engine project open where you installed the plugin. You can type in how to use, and you'll have also a button to allow all after you've set up the extensions. Now let's take this folder, for example, and list the assets. You can use, of course, the Claude Desktop on half of your screen. For the demonstration purpose, I just use it like this. Yeah, and now Claude is working. We don't have to set up the config file anymore. The config file is still needed though for the second method, which is the method with no rate limitations. If you are using DeepSeek and Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio has some issues now, but they will be solved. So copy the code from the documentation, bring it to the Claude Desktop config file after you've opened it in with a notepad. You need to point to wherever the plugin installation is. So you might have it in the C folder or wherever you have it. That's where you need to point this config file. I have it both in the C file on the C drive and on the D drive, but for this demonstration I use it the D drive. Close Claude, open it back up, and you shall see the new tools. And now you can, after you followed everything, the setup with Node.js and the extension and browser, you need to execute the command. You have it here in the documentation. Copy this config, and now you need to point to wherever the Claude config file is, or cursor file, because cursor also works. So once you've done that, go into the browser after you followed the steps in the documentation. Close Claude because we don't need it anymore. So you followed every step here, and now you have the extension in your browser with the how to use file and everything. Just attach it, have your Unreal Engine project open. I don't know, open a folder and test it, list the assets in the current folder. And I have it to run automatically. I don't have to run any cert this time anymore on DeepSeek, which is cool. And you can see it listed the assets just fine. So the extension also works. So we have Claude with the two tools here, and also the extension whenever we might get rate limited by Claude. So let's try again this prompt, and it listed the 4 assets that were in the other folder. So yeah, now you have both the extension for Cloud and also the tools for the other extension in the browser to use. And now one more thing I wanted to show you. If you want to add stuff to Cloud, if you use it, if you want to modify some of the tools, you need to go inside this Open Extensions folder tab, and you need to modify these files here, like the server Python and how to use file. This is where you bring modifications for both tools, both extensions.